fucking night. Down here, Foxhole Live at the Conga Room. We getting ready to talk some real shit tonight. I know this is one of those subjects where they're going to call in and be like, voicing all kinds of opinions. Drug dealers, gangbangers, whores without pimps, or preachers. Ooh. Which one is more detrimental to our neighborhoods? Call us up, 877-2-106-106. Voice your opinion. We're going to break.
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, they're all trying to make money.
Yeah, all of them. I think it's a hustle in all of it. Let's talk about it. Coming back, Corey Holcomb Show. Yeah. What it do, Corey Holcomb, 5150 Show, chilling down here at the Conga Room, Staples Center area, where we expect the Lakers to win. Me and my homegirl Darlene in the house.
That's right. What's up?
What's up?
Man,
this is gonna be a weird week. I got a good feeling about this week. Drug dealers, gangbangers, whores without pimps, or preachers. Which one is more detrimental to our neighborhoods?
That's a tough one. Ew.
And I want to say this about preachers. I love to jab at preachers that I feel aren't genuine. Mm-hmm. Guys like Mace and even Rev Run. I jab at him all the time. Rev Run has a Twitter account where he, he's always giving his words of wisdom, and he's got a lot of followers, but he follows no one. And it's like, how can you preach to somebody, but you don't want to listen to what other people have to say?
Oh, I didn't know that about him. Okay, so school me.
That's why I'm putting people out there. And I get a lot of flack because, like, everything Rev Run says, I always give it in my words. Mm-hmm. Like, he might say some stuff like, hang in there and keep your goals high. And I'll be like, in other words, don't stop believing in the bitch. And I just say shit like that.
So great.
People say, you going to hell for fucking with Rev Run. I'm like, what? This motherfucker rap career with the shit, so he got the preaching hustle on. Why the fuck y'all can't pick up on that? God damn it.
I think out of all these listed here, that's the worst ones.
Yeah, this foxhole shit don't work out for me. I'm preaching like a motherfucker.
Oh, that's where the money is.
There's a lot of people out there, all you gotta do is say, God is good. They'll be like, that boy good for me. I'm gonna listen to everything he say.
Some of the worst ones right here on this list. This is a major con going on right there.
I think, but it's not preachers for me. To me, it's whores without pimps. Whores without pimps.
Look, why? Because they want to make all their money themselves. They want to keep it.
It would be more respectable if they were like into making their money. But whores without pimps keep the court system full of
here we go.
Innocent men who just wanted some pussy. Do you know how many court cases are going on tomorrow morning?
But you got to admit, you still need them. You're just saying they need some pimps.
No, I'm saying with the women, of course, men need women need men, but women have found a way to capitalize off the need of men, even though they are aided by the courthouse. They capitalize because they want dick just like men want pussy, but women say, and on top of that, guess who else getting involved?
Well, I think the lowest ones would sad on this totem pole. If you look at everybody that you have listed here, I think the saddest ones is the gangbanger because they don't get no money.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's like a power thing, but poor things. I think on this whole list here, the lowest ones on the totem pole right there is sad.
Well, you know what? I think gangbanging is awful. I'm just being honest because, like I said, there's no money in it. At least from what I can see. I don't know. Maybe if you own
gang banging, but maybe gangs. I mean, there's some
gangs,
support.
Right. But like just to be out there fucking with innocent people, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Nah, I can't.
Nah, that's not player. I don't think that's cool at all.
But that's basically just like the whore. She prey on the innocent. Gangbangers and whore.
Here we go. Stop.
I'm just saying.
You crazy.
You can say the gangbangers are worse than whores without pimps, but at least gangbangers don't take you to court after they fuck you over.
Oh, stop. At least the whores are giving something pleasurable out of the whole thing. Come on now. Oh, he's stupid.
Okay.
Hey, you getting it.
Let's break the ice. Let's get into these phone conversations. 877-2-106 is the number. First call is Rocky from New Orleans.
Yeah, what's down, man? What's down with y'all?
What it do, man?
First thing I want to say, man, I don't believe in them pastors nowadays, bro. When I go to church, the pastor really makes me laugh when he go to get into his sermon. Because then it's like organized. It's organized pimping. Because then his organist is going to play his song and egging him on to make him scream loud. And, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't be feeling that junk, man. I be laughing, bro. So nowadays, I don't go to church, man. I'd rather go to hell than listen to the fakes, man.
That's real talk.
But he's not the majority. He's a minority. See, everybody else that goes to the church he's attending is the opposite. You know that. And
that's real talk.
Yeah.
Thanks for your call, Rocky. But I'm just saying, I want to say this about what he said. When a lot of people are moved by the music, and that also helps feed into the belief of what this man is talking about. Now, I'm not knocking preachers who have done what they're supposed to do by the community. And, you know what I'm saying? It's not a hustle. And if you're around the preacher, if you get to know the preacher, you can find out what he about. And I do that I always question preachers.
Right.
And a lot of people who go to church tell you are wrong for questioning the preacher. And I just can't understand that.
Well, they're the first ones that give all their paycheck and all that. Wow.
That's a man of God you talking to. Shut up, he fucking your daughter, bitch. Be quiet. Anyway, we got another call. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Boss Pimp from Texas in the house.
Here we go.
Hey, what's happening, Corey? What's happening, fine ass Darlene, my future wife? Hey, listen, man.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, listen, man. Me, myself, being a former pimp and a former, street pharmacist, it all throws a negative image, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, really, anything in that street that, that's a hustle and these kids is looking at it, man. I mean, it all throws a negative image. You just got to recondition yourself and just bring the positive, man. That's all I got to say on that issue there, man.
Oh, there it is. Well, thanks for your call, Boss Pimp. He said he's a ex-pharmaceutical dealer from the streets and an ex-pimp. I guess I could have asked him, well, what do you feel about?
What do you do now, though? Look, what do you do now?
He's probably a truck driver.
Probably a preacher.
Right. I don't know what's the qualifications to drive trucks. Like, can you be an ex-felon and then haul milk across the country?
Yeah, of course. You just got to have your license straight.
So you can do all the dirt in the world as long as you got a driver's license.
It depends on what you're delivering. Depends on what you're driving.
Not knocking the truck drivers. Y'all my guys. Y'all hang in there. Drug dealers. I mean, we didn't really dwell on drug dealers. Drug dealers, are they, who would you say is worse between a drug dealer and a gangbanger, Darlene? What's your opinion?
I think a gangbanger's worse because they really, if they're the real hardcore ones, they got absolutely nothing to lose.
That's true.
Seriously. At least the drug dealer, I think a little bit more player to him. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to protect
there's production in his hustle.
Exactly. I mean, the gangbanging, it's like, what? Nothing. If they got no money, no family, they got nothing to lose. So those are the ones you got to watch out.
I agree. I mean, come on now. All the gangbangers out there listening to the show, you need to think about that. You can't just walk around fucking with me because I got a Chicago Bulls outfit on.
Okay, like, look, it's just fashion.
That's what happened when I first moved to L.A. I didn't realize how real the shit was.
Oh, I know. I saw LL get clobbered on when he first came to L.A. I was there at World on Wheels. Here we go. We got a question from the audience. We got Percy. What's your question?
What's up? So what makes somebody detrimental to their neighborhood? What are the qualifications for that?
When you bring down the neighborhood, something that they don't really advertise on television as far as I'm concerned. If you knew how many women had cases against the children, the child's father.
Here we go. Why is it always got to be a woman?
No, because this is something that's never brought up. How many men don't have driver's license because this lousy bitch wanted to go down to the courthouse because she couldn't get nothing else from him, so she joined forces with the enemy.
Here we go.
To make sure that the child got away to his father at the bus stop at graduation night.
Oh, boo-hoo. He don't got his license. He's probably driving her car anyway to begin with.
If he's driving her car, that's pimping.
Oh, whatever. He ain't got anything.
Whatever you give a dude,
always the girls.
If you give a dude keys to your car and he's not married to you, that is pimping. Respect the game.
Anyway, look, we got another question from the audience. We got Ed. Ed, what's your question?
Why did you put preacher in this conversation?
Oh, see, and Ed's from London, so we might have to school him because
preachers a lot of times don't get ridiculed for what goes on behind closed doors with their wrongdoing. A lot of kids get fucked by preachers, and the preachers never go to jail. And nobody's saying this. The guy who is the head, the Pope nowadays, he got boo-boo juice all over his dick. And he is not
rampant with crooked preachers.
As Bill Maher said, this guy, he was happy when they was just calling him a Nazi. Now he's known as the little boy boo-boo seeker. And this is the type of show where we expose motherfuckers like that.
Yeah, well.
I didn't like that guy when he was talking shit about Islam.
Oh, when he was here?
Well, whoever the fuck he was at, he went on television and he said a lot of bad things about Islam. I'm talking about that Pope, the new Pope.
Yeah.
The stand-in Pope, the bootleg Pope. The motherfucker I ain't never seen smile. Except when he was throwing his hand in the air.
Scary, yeah, that's scary.
This motherfucker is a nightclub Pope. This motherfucker, what up, motherfucker? I'm running this shit, nigga.
Stupid. Look, we got a call. Who's the call from?
We got a call from Slim, North Carolina. Slim, talk to her.
What up, Corey?
What it do, man?
Chilling, man. You know what the fucked up thing about it is, man? The preachers and shit, that church shit, man. I mean, you gotta go pay all this money and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you're on your dick, when people need help, the motherfucker's not gonna help you. No matter what you say, they don't help you, man.
And especially needed in one of the worst places where people really need some help.
I think we need to do. Thanks for the call, by the way, Slim. I think we need to do some type of hidden camera thing where we have a real fine bitch walk up to the preacher and say that she can't get her rent paid this month. And we're going to see what he do for her. Then we're going to have
the opposite.
Right, some fat bitch with a FUBU jacket on talking about
and see if she gets help.
Right, yeah. You're gonna
and
see
in which way?
Right, you're going to see what this world is really about.
You're
going to see what this world is really about. I don't knock people who pay tithes in church. I just talk shit about them.
Right, and like I said, this is out of all the worst these people in these communities reaching out for help, and that's one of the first places you would think that they would get it in. And
I would pay tithes at church if I knew exactly where the money was being distributed. I mean, every dime, it needs to all be accounted for. We need to see where this money is going. And it's just not like that at a lot of churches.
Right, you can't have no broken down church, no AC, a bunch of stuff going on wrong inside, and he's looking, proper.
Pimping ass Creflo.
Driving a nice car.
Right. God damn it. I better not be late on my rent and you got a plane, motherfucker.
You're right.
And rent in Atlanta ain't shit anyway.
But you didn't even put there's a lot of other things detrimental to the neighborhoods. You got all the liquor store, 2-3 on every block, maybe more.
Well, bitches get a chance to speak their mind, so liquor stores are mandatory. But listen, we gonna come back and we gonna talk some more shit about this. We gonna take a break, and coming back after the break, we got my homegirl. I know you know her, comedian Lundell in the motherfucking house. Add to the flavor, Corey Holcomb 5150 show in a minute.
I know, I'm ready.
Yeah, is this your daughter's theme song playing right now? Is the lyrics coming in? Right. No, wait till the chorus come in, all you old motherfuckers who don't know what this is. All you young motherfuckers who don't know what this is. This is the national anthem of bitches whose pussies been bust open by more than 12 dicks. Hit it. This should be a gospel song right here.
You know what?
Yeah. Are you listening to this, Auntie Slim? I got an auntie, her name Slim. This her thing, motherfucking song right here. Here we go. Here go the chorus. All right, ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe, goddammit. This is the Corey Holcomb 5150 show, and if it wasn't for hoes, the goddamn conga room would be empty on motherfucking Monday night. All you hoes, make sure you come out. We will support you and continue to wash up in your stink. Question of the show. Question this week is drug dealers, gangbangers, whores without pimps, or preachers. Which one's more detrimental to our neighborhoods? Give us a call, 877-210-6106. Voice your opinion. We were going kind of hard on the preachers.
Yeah.
And we just Hey, fuck that shit. We got to speak on it. I got love for the preachers, but I got some shit I got to say about the preachers. Also, who just joined the segment is my homegirl Lou Nell. Give it up for Lou Nell.
Hey,
Lou Nell, don't come on here and be shy. I know you got something to say. Who do you think's the worst out of that four?
well, first of all, whether it's whores with pimps or whores without pimps, whores are a problem in general.
Yeah.
And gangbangers or drug dealers are one and the same. So I don't know what that's about, because you can't find a gangbanger who's not slinging drugs. So
To make a living, you right?
Yeah.
But you can find drug dealers who are not gangbangers.
yeah, because I used to sell drugs and I never banged.
Right. That's a real shit. And I want to say this about selling drugs. I think it's a win-lose situation, and I have to put win in there because I know a lot of girls who got put through college by this drug dealer from Chicago, who I won't say his name. He paid for their tuition and
Oh, it's
everything.
nice up until the point you get caught, but good luck.
I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but
I've never seen you address a serious subject, so this is all a new thing for me. I'm just sitting back checking this out. I've never seen you be serious about shit. So
I'm not serious. I can
I'm
make
like,
a joke out of anything.
why, what, this like heavy subject matter? What is more detrimental to the community? Nigga, did you even fill out your census? I'm just asking.
Hell
There you go.
I wish I would help them
I'm just
motherfuckers.
asking.
Goddamn it, I want to keep the numbers fucked up in the neighborhood. Goddamn it. No, I make a joke out of anything, Linnell.
I know that. I'm just
My
listening.
daughter's mom got hit by a car while she was 8 months pregnant. This is real talk. And when I got to the hospital and I thought she was all right, I was like, "Get that motherfucker! You fucked up." Boy,
My
goddamn it,
friend's
that's real shit.
My friend's grandmother broke her arm trying to whoop him. I think that
I
was
know
funny.
that's some real shit too.
It is.
I could tell. That's testimony
His
right
name was
there.
Lloyd. Lloyd's grandmama, Miss Jackson, broke her arm trying to whoop that boy. That's gangster.
Did they give her a domestic abuse charge when she went to the
There wasn't
hospital?
no shit like that back then. She just broke her fucking arm trying to whip a nigga. That's all.
But I bet you he didn't turn out to be a gangbanger because she was keeping him straight.
No, he did not turn out to be a gangbanger. In fact, he's a drag queen.
Oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with drag queens. They gotta make money too.
He's not hurting anybody.
Drag queens are feeding their kids too.
Drag queens are cool until they sit next to you on the bus. That's
Well,
some
only if
fucked up
they
shit.
make you uncomfortable.
That's right.
Now they make me uncomfortable.
Well-
Any nigga with a skirt on, I'm uncomfortable than a motherfucker.
Okay.
You might not even
I
know that you
think
was
Tyler
sitting next
Perry
to
and
him.
Martin
No, I
would
know,
disagree.
I know drag queens
Here
from
we
real
go.
women.
Oh.
Most drag queens' throat look like goddamn hula hoops.
Okay, I've
I
seen
think you're
some good-looking-
homophobic or something.
Okay, come
There's
up with
a lot
that
of
word. I
hate.
am homophobic.
No,
If
I
you a
mean,
man
there's
with
so
a
much
skirt
rage,
on,
there's so much rage behind what you're
goddamn right,
saying.
you a man with a
There's
skirt
no
on.
need- there's no need to rage.
I don't like you, motherfucker.
Okay, look. Okay, let me get in there. Look, we got a question from the audience. Sharice? Where's Sharice? Am I saying that right?
Hey, Sheree.
Sharice,
There we go.
what about sex offenders?
Sex offender?
Oh, yeah, they up in there too.
I would
They
like
bet
to
you-
speak on that
Go
because I
ahead.
have the iPhone. They got offender locator app
That's
on
real.
there,
Yeah.
and I went on there, and it says choose your location from where you're at,
Yeah.
and all kind of red shit started popping
Yep.
up around my house, and I was telling my daughter that's why I told her ass run to the bus stop, don't walk, run. You never know who peeking.
If you've been caught
That's-
red-handed fucking with a child, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no cool shit. But I want to say this about what goes on in America. A lot of people don't know this. In other countries, the age is different as far as it go with who's considered a child. We got a guy in here from London by chance. I did a show in Iceland and the age is 14. So there's a lot of
the fucker get married.
no, to have sex with a woman, she has to be at least 14.
Oh, for the
Just
fuck
get-
age.
Right. So that means a 14-year-old girl, as far as they are concerned in Iceland, is fully developed to receive dick blessings.
Well, as long as she can start drinking at 13, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
But, you know, I will say this. When you fuck drunk bitches, it is the most fucked up feeling in the world knowing you about to sneak
We got
out the
another
house.
question. We got another question from the audience.
another topic
There
we'll
you
get
go. A pretty woman by the name of Anush. What's your question?
Do you think a politician can hurt more than help?
Of course. I think politicians always hurt more than help, because most of them don't stand on what they say they're going to do. And I'll even go as far as to say the person that everybody's proud of, Barack. In my opinion, he didn't do what he said he was going to do. Barack.
He's only been in office a year, maybe a year and a half.
I
That's
keep
long
tripping
enough.
off that too. I know.
That's
I'm
long
like, dang.
enough. That's long enough not to send more troops out there to jack that country for their riches.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, it's okay if he does that, as long as he ain't over here doing it. Fuck that shit, Barack. You know, you should have been like, fuck that. The war's over. Bush them got their money. They robbed the motherfuckers. That's all it is. So I'm just saying, I never appreciated the way that shit went. We got to take this call. Cotton Ball in Tennessee. Cotton Ball.
Cotton ball.
Don't get wet, nigga.
What's going on? I say preachers because of experience that I know someone had. It was an elder lady, was the mother of the church, and a storm came and messed the house up. And she was on a fixed income, and she asked the preacher for some help. So the preacher asked the accountant at the church to pull the books up to see how much money had she tithed in church, and by her not tithing enough, he didn't help her. And this woman is 75 years old, and I feel like the church is supposed to be there for the community, not to look up and see how much money you done gave since you've been at church. So that's why I say preachers kind of detrimental towards the community.
Yeah, I feel like that was scandalous the way
That was
he
a
did
good
that.
example.
Yeah.
The way you go check and see how much she gave. If she's a member of the church, she's a member of the church.
Period.
So basically what that preacher said, how much money you put into my church.
Is how much I'm going to pay to get you a new roof.
Right.
Or
And
not.
I bet if
Or
she would
not.
have put money into the church, he wouldn't have did it, because that don't sound like a stand-up guy.
No.
Who would do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I go to a little church. I don't go to one of those mega churches. I like them to know my name, know if I'm there, ask about my kid and stuff like that. But when you're 782nd in the row, it make often a little long, and plus it's impersonal. And I'm just not down with the mega church. It's
I like
scary.
the big churches, because if you go to small churches, you wind up fucking all them bitches in a week.
That's
Look
the,
here, we
that's
got
the
my
beauty
man.
of it. That's the beauty of it.
We got a phone call from one of my favorites. God damn it, he ain't got in a while. I don't know where the fuck he been. Home team low life from Alabama. What it do?
Hey, look here, man. I'm finna explain this shit to you. These motherfucking priests is the most sightest motherfuckers out here, man. Let me tell you why. I've been a drug dealer. I've been a purse snatcher. I've been a robber. But everybody know what I do is if you don't come round me, you know what I'm saying? If you don't cross me, you'll be all right. But these sight-ass priests, you know what I'm saying? When I went to prison, the first time I got off the bus, the motherfucker talking about, confess your sins, my son, confess it. I said, look here, cuz, unless you got a key to the gate or another saint, you can't help me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That book, it ain't gonna help me at all. You know what I'm talking about? And then my girl, she always want me to go to church with her and all that shit. And then she want me to give 10%, you know what I'm saying? I said, look here, I'm for Jesus, but if Jesus want my 10%, he know where the fuck I stay. He can come by my house and get it 24 motherfucking hours. I don't know to take my 10% to Jesus. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Pay whatever.
That's
real
That's
talk.
word, yeah.
I like that. Low life, thanks for the call. My man Low Life saying Jesus wanted, he could knock on the door and get it. I ain't
Corey,
gonna hate.
didn't you see Jesus in front of the Comedy Store last week?
Oh yeah, it's a guy. Yeah, it's a guy
I
in
saw
Los
Jesus
Angeles.
at the Comedy Store.
He looks exactly like that picture of Jesus that they pass
That they pass around
Yeah.
with the long wavy hair. And
But look, the problem is he like 6'5", ain't he?
Yeah, Jesus is pretty tall.
I'm like, damn, Jesus will dunk on your motherfucking
In
ass.
sandals.
you know what? He's stupid.
You taught me Jesus tonight.
Yeah, I touched the hem of his garment.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
We got another question from the audience. We got Cherie. Where's Cherie? How you doing, Cherie? What's your question?
Hey,
Cherie.
got a little American Apparel outfit on.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
I'm sorry. Who stands to gain the most from pimping? Preachers, drug dealing, hoeing, or gangbanging?
We don't. I hate to keep beating up the preachers, but I think the preachers are the coldest pimps in the nation. Their money is tax free, ain't it? Am I right? They don't have to pay taxes on that money they get. And who qualifies you as a preacher? I may be wrong, but I know this lousy bitch who went online and got her preacher's degree online.
Online.
Did you know you can do that?
Yeah, because that's how people marry folk, by going online, getting to be a preacher, you know, like, and then they'll marry their partners or whatever like that. But that's not, you know, a preacher who actually goes to, you know, the preaching school or whatever that's called, you know.
But look, Lunel, I'm so glad you said that, because that's why she got into it. She does a lot of, she told me she does a lot of weddings and she does a lot of funerals, and she say it's good money.
The funeral you can be pretty sure of. Them weddings, I don't know how long they're going to stick. I don't know if them is legal.
But Lunel, what's going on with you these days? We gotta ask you that. I know you was in that movie that I found. It was one of the funniest fucking movies ever to me. With that crazy.
You mean the 3-year-old one now?
Yeah, but
It don't matter yet.
4 years old.
Hey.
But it's a classic.
There you go. That's the
Praise
word.
God for that. Hallelujah.
Say the name of it. I want to give you the chance to say the name of it.
You just didn't remember the name.
Fuck out of here. I got that shit. Hey, that national anthem he sang.
Yeah. There's about 20 points of interest in that flick that.
Do you know about that scene with Pamela Anderson? That wasn't acted out, was it? That was real, wasn't it?
I mean, are you serious?
I'm asking. It looked like he really just ran up on her and she looked scared.
And you believe that?
I don't know. I know her acting ain't that good.
Pamela Anderson is a major star. You're not going to run up on her like that and carry her off in a potato sack. That was, you know, planned.
Oh.
She was paid.
Okay.
But 99% of the other stuff was just straight guerrilla filmmaking.
Right. Okay. Well, that was, I liked the movie. I'm just saying.
Well, thank you.
That shit looked real when he threw that sack over that bitch in.
I did a couple movies since then. I did one with my friend who's going through so much right now, Sandra Bullock. I did a movie with her called All About Steve. It's the bomb that she did right before. It's the bomb she did right before the Academy Award winning Blind Side. She got a Razzie for the film we did.
That was what old girl was in Blind Side, and they never give her credit for that. Old girl Precious, wasn't that her in Blind Side?
No. You know what? Oh,
that was a real football player.
You better cut. Look.
I was just fucking with you.
Gabby, I got love for you, girl. I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about.
Yeah, don't listen.
I got love for you, Gabby.
Oh my God.
You know I'm gonna talk shit, Lunel. Oh, come on, now. Lunel, if people wanted to reach out to you, do you got like a Twitter page or something like that, a website?
I don't sweat. I twat. But you can reach me. You can reach me, you know, at heylunel.com. That's HEYLUENELL.com. And, you know, I think I'm on Facebook somewhere, Lunel Campbell. But I don't, you know, now this is the issue I'm having. I have reached my limit. I've hit 5,000 peeps and I got like 600 pending. And there's something about you got to add a fan page, and then the fan page don't fill up. But now, is it that I sit down at the computer and I now have to check 2 Facebook pages? I ain't got time for that shit. I'm not you know what I mean? You know, if you made it in the first 5,000, you in. If you didn't make it in the first 5,000, I'm going to have to holler at you because I ain't got time to fuck with another fucking Facebook page. I mean, you know, I don't work in an office. I got shit to do. I got a teenager that's going buck wild and all kind of shit. Fucking around with no Facebook.
Is it a girl or a boy?
A daughter.
Oh, yeah, she getting down. Look here.
Man, I got a picture on my iPhone of last weekend when I had thrown the clothes out the house.
Ooh, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
How
can't
old
play.
is she?
14.
Oh, that's right.
And then
where you live?
Crenshaw Slauson, food. That's right. That's right.
We gotta get ready to take this break, Lunel. We'll be back. This is the Corey Holcomb 5150 show. Goddamn it, talking shit. You dig?
Check out that
That's the Conga Room, Foxhole Live, downtown, right by the Staples Center, where there's restaurants where you can bring bitches you don't want your girl to find out about.
It still happens. It still happens.
Lunel.
Yo.
Hey,
this is not the place to bring the bitch. This is the place to bring your woman. But if you want to take a bitch to a sneaky place, there's a bar in my neighborhood called the Flying Fox.
Oh, yeah?
You'll walk in, but you'll stumble about that bitch. The lights is real low. They ain't changed the calendar since like 91. and the game comes on the TV.
They got a Donnie Simpson calendar at that
exactly where
motherfucker.
that's
Huh?
Yeah, the
at,
Flying Fox is gangster.
Or the Green Horse.
No, this is what I'm saying. You don't bring
Just
your
in Los Angeles, the Flying Fox in
if you bring
LA.
Exactly what
if you bring your real girl to places like this, she will become accustomed to nice shit. That's how guys like me think. You take your girl to the Flying Fox. That way she don't want to hang with your ass no more. See a motherfucker get shot in the face, she gonna be like, where you going? I ain't going up there with you no more. Fuck that.
People don't even believe this shit. Corey talk all this bullshit. He got a woman and babies and all kind of shit.
Yeah, I got a woman and babies.
Yeah. And you don't
I
bring
saw my
take your
daughter
woman to
about
no
4 months
Flying
ago.
Fox. About 4 months ago. Oh, you're doing good. You're stepping it up.
Look, let's repeat what we're going over here now, guys. The question of the show is
That
drug
was so
dealers.
heavy.
Drug dealers, gangbanger, whores without pimps or preachers. Which one is more detrimental to the neighborhood?
Jeez.
And we got a question from the audience.
Yeah.
Where's the
Where's
mic?
it at? There we go.
Let this brother speak.
Yeah, he's
Please,
got.
please.
This brother S1W suit. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. On behalf of the people who are still trying to live free before they die, I want y'all to know it's a toss-up, but the preacher do win by a nose because he got God that he misuses. See, because in the name of Jesus, he can get away with stuff a gangbanger can't get away with,
That's right.
a drug dealer, or a hoe, because they ain't coming like that. They saying, look, I want to just try to trick you on the strength. But a preacher will use Jesus to justify things that he couldn't get away with without Jesus.
What is your name, brother?
Bobby, and I'm going to leave the rest of it out because I got tax problems.
I heard that.
Bobby, you said something else that was real deep about phone calls.
If you will allow me to admit that I have a college degree, you know, I paid attention in school.
Praise God.
And so, therefore, I know that the most expensive phone call in the United States and part of Canada is from jail.
Yes.
Because when I wasn't in school, I did go to jail. Not for long, because I ain't no gangster. But, you know, it's just how that works. You know, they'll take you to jail for pocketing.
So are you saying that's a way that
No,
the
I'm
state...
telling you that they make so much money off of Negroes and brown people who think they Mexican when they really Mexicas, and that's why they in jail, because this is actually their country. But that ain't got nothing to do with
Here we go with the bullshit.
why they in jail. Okay, because when you go to jail and you make a call, it costs you 3 cents a minute. Not in jail. It's $3.90 for the first minute.
Okay. We got it.
That's real knowledge for the people who ain't been in jail because they didn't know how expensive phone calls from jails were. Most people who find out how expensive phone calls from jail are the people who have loved ones that they accept that call from, and then they get the bill and they be like, "Fuck that motherfucker! Shit, I don't give a fuck. Don't
You
call
better
here no more."
pick up a pen, or
This is a phone call from the state. How does it go?
No,
How does
you
that
can't.
phone call go?
You can't get
Anybody-
collect calls no more. You have to purchase a little program.
Do you know what they say when they
People
call?
in prison have cell phones.
Now they do. Yeah, exactly. I just got a call from
They let you
there
keep
you
your
go.
cell phone?
Oh yeah, you got to be.
People in prison have cell phones. now.
No, they do.
Prison is way more bougie than county. I did not do prison time, but I damn sure did months and months and months in county jail. I can't eat an apple right now. If you come at me with an apple, I'll stab you to death.
You had your share of noodles?
I had my share of bologna sandwiches that wasn't really bologna, and I'm not afraid to motherfucking script search when I had to, too.
Okay, there it is. Look, we got a question from the audience. Is it, how do you pronounce that? Nisha? Naisha. I'm sorry. There you go. What's your question?
I believe he answered my question because the question was, is there a difference between a politician, a preacher, and a pimp?
Yeah, we went there, right?
Yeah,
Can I interject something?
Go
too?
ahead,
Just
Lynell.
as if you're a listener, it may seem like we're talking about one thing, and then we take a question from the audience, and it ain't got shit to do with what we were just talking about. Shit is just not threading right. We be talking.
Well, thanks
about,
a lot, Lunell.
No, but I mean, it's
Thanks
a
a
radio,
fucking lot.
No, it's a radio show, so the people in the radio can't see what's going on.
But what happens, Lunell, a lot of people are scared to talk. But sometimes when you give people shit to read, they do it. It's just like the preachers do.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I want you to read Corinthians, this, that, and the other, and come back here with that envelope.
It's
goddammit.
just funny when you be talking about, like, we be talking about something, we talk about jail. I was like, what do you think is the State of the Union is going to be? I mean, where the fuck that come from? Oh, it's the pre-selected question.
Well, and another thing, I want to say this about jail. A lot of people don't like to speak freely about jail A lot of people, like, I'm sure, like, I look out here in this crowd, there are people who have jail experiences, especially if you have kids by a bitch that don't like you. And a lot of people get uncomfortable when you get to talking about
jail. I used to say I would never talk about being in jail on stage. I used to say I would never talk about smoking crack on stage. I used to say I would never talk about being molested on stage. I've ended up talking about all that shit.
You got molested?
Oh, nigga, you know when we was back there doing that thing that time.
Oh, that was consensual, mama.
For you. For you. No, but yeah, all that shit. But you know, it's just better to just come on out with it because it just puts people in common and shows where you can come from and where you can end up at. So I ain't ashamed to say about the shit no more. I robbed a bank. I'm straight up about it. That's why I went to jail now. I wasn't selling no pussy, no dope or nothing, but I'm addicted to money. I got to have it by any means necessary. I was working at a bank as a teller, getting $128 a week. I was like, fuck this, but this 50,000 show look
Hello,
good.
they get it back. They'll get that back and more.
And you must be a good bank robber because you out here on the street.
And I don't regret shit.
God damn it.
Love it.
I never had the balls to rob a bank or nothing. I beat the system in other ways. Like I used to be a cashier at Burger King, and it was the greatest job. I never made that much money before in my life because I wasn't ringing up shit. They come, let me get 4 Whoppers and a Coke. Shit, give me $5,
all the homies come through.
I did the same thing, boy.
We love a friend at Burger King.
Right.
Or something like that.
I don't know. I had a friend at Kentucky Fried Chicken, and at the end of the night, she would give us all that stuff.
Then you can smother it, and you can recycle that chicken.
We got a phone call from my man Black Ice in Ohio. Let's see what Black Ice got to say. Black Ice, talk to her.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What it do, man?
Oh, man, it's trying to do something. I just don't know what it's going to do. But, you know, look here. It's a combination of all of them, man. I don't pay no attention to some of these preachers, man. They day is coming. But, you know, but when you look at it, man, you got to start at your home, man. What's fucking up your home? You know, now, some of these drug dealers need to go. Now, I ain't talking about the weed, man, you know, because they finna legalize weed.
Oh, see.
Surely not that.
Yeah.
Never that.
No, that's real talk, Black Ice. How you said, and matter of fact, thanks for the call.
Black Ice is blind. He can't talk right now.
He said what's going on at home. And that's some real shit to talk about because, in my opinion, men have no authority at home. Because whenever your woman get into it with you, she threatens to call the police. The police run your home.
That's if they're home. Okay, if they're home, if any of these men are there in these homes.
No, I'm talking about, but it's a lot of guys at home. It's guys who need a place to stay, so they be around a bitch. They looking to I'm just saying, if you take care of a dude, that's you bringing down the neighborhood. God damn it! If a guy just lay up on you
I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
I mean, I say that because they always talk about the guy. He ain't got shit.
But you always talk about women calling the police. I done told you, I live on Crenshaw and Slaughter, so we don't call the police. We'll handle it ourselves.
You just gotta handle
There's some gangster bitches in my neighborhood, and the police won't even fuck with them. You feel me?
I believe you, Lunel. If we was in a relationship, I know, goddammit, our shit will be between us, goddammit.
Yes.
I know how to motherfucking duck an iron and all that shit.
I'm glad you do. I know how to patch up a hole in a wall, too.
I do it.
I stucco if I have to.
I think every woman in a goddamn abusive relationship needs to get you a goddamn drywall class or something, bitch, because them walls coming down, motherfucker. We got a phone call. Let's take this call from D in Texas. D, what you think, man?
Hey, what's going on, Corey? I'll tell you what the most legal hustle. Me and my woman was on Bourbon Street in Louisiana, man. And these damn ATMs charged me $4 for my damn cash. They the new damn dope deal. Hell, the ATM.
But did you get the cash?
Yeah, I got
but
the
did
cash.
you get the cash? Well, what the fuck? But if you need $100 and it costs you $4 to get it,
then I got to pay the bank another $1.50. Hell, that's $5 for $20. Hell, shit.
But you need it.
And they charge you more in the hood, too.
But you need it.
Thanks for the call, D. They ain't going to let you get you there.
They charged me $6 to cash this one little check, a couple days ago.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Just that I didn't have a count there. And
AD, the solution to that is whenever you go out of town, you always got to travel with some work. That way you ain't got to go to the ATM. That's too deep for a lot of folks.
I got it. I got it.
All the people that count got it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm motherfucking Greyhound still in business, goddammit, because I gotta have some work when I go out of town.
Man, I'm gonna put my daughter on Greyhound today. God bless Greyhound.
That's right. You and your daughter having domestic problems.
Look, we
right?
got one of those questions, Lunell, from the audience. We got Danielle. Look,
Danielle, try to act like it's your question and don't read the motherfucker. Since Lunell done blasted us and shit. To test your acting skills. You out here in LA. You look cute. So let's see what you got. That mic ain't on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let us say it again. Give her a second chance in her
good.
audition.
That sound real good.
All right, whenever you're ready, sweetheart.
No. Can't hear you.
Hey, we couldn't hear her. You want to come up here? Bring her to a mic that worked and let her speak into this mic. Oh, they got another mic that worked.
There it is.
One more time, baby. Take three. Go ahead.
Here we go. Do you feel that prostitution is a lesser evil in comparison to gang banging and dope dealing? And if so, why?
I don't think prostitution is evil. I mean, like, in this day and time. I'm just saying, in this day and time, if you are forced to only fuck the person you care about, then you are a ticking time bomb.
If you got some pussy that somebody wants to buy,
oh yeah,
congratulations, bitch.
That's some real shit.
That's true. That is true.
But I want to say this to all of the ladies out there on the street who sell pussy. Your pussy is basically bought because it depends on the competition that's around you selling pussy. Now, if it's bad bitches around you selling pussy, your price got to drop to $10. Just hurry up, nigga. Just put that on the sign.
I disagree. Because I can stand next to Lisa Ray and I'll sell pussy any day. Because there's always somebody that wants something else. Everybody don't want a little old motherfucking mannequin bitch like that. Some people want an old angel mama bitch like me. And I swear to God, as many auditions as I go on for hookers in this fucking town, this must be the prototype. Shit.
Well, I tell you like this, Lunell, you my homegirl, but if you and Lisa Ray standing next to each other, I'm going to be like, you going to be out here about 20 minutes? I'll be right back.
Well, that's nice.
Take you to Denny's after this.
You go fuck the pretty one, and then when you want to bust one,
you pretty to me too, goddammit. But I got to fuck Lisa Ray just to be able to have that over her.
Hell, I'll fuck Lisa Ray.
Because she got a bad attitude, Lunell. She might roll her eyes at me one day. I want to be like, what, bitch?
What did you just say, Lunell?
Might roll her eyes. Will roll her eyes.
You know her. You know about it is.
Will roll her eyes.
So, Lunell, look, what you got anything you want to promote while you're on the show again? I know you said the Facebook page. Say it again.
I ain't got shit.
Lunell, like, she ain't got shit. Y'all know me, motherfucker. Everybody know Lunell. If you see her, you going to be like, that's the girl I'm
going to be in Atlanta for Mother's Day.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to be in Atlanta for Mother's Day at the Atlantic Civic Center.
Oh, okay.
And I need everybody out there in the ATL who want to come out and share a laugh with me, eat your dinner. And then go on the hometown buffet and shit or whatever y'all gonna do, and then come on out and see me at the Atlantic Civic Center on Mother's Day night.
Yes, it is. In Atlanta. Is that the Atlanta or
I guess
Atlanta?
It's the Atlanta.
Atlanta at the Civic Center. There it is. And big shout to all them big swole sissies in downtown Atlanta.
Oh,
they got some big swole sissies down there. They be like, what up, man? Anyway, we gotta get ready to take a break. But thanks for coming out, Lunell. Hey,
Thank
Corey
you.
over 5150 show, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Down here at the Conga Room. Oh, man, look. The show is almost over. The Conga Room is really cracking. You know, they do the little R&B live down here after the show.
It's nice.
Or Foxhole Live. Last
week
they had a group perform, and that group was off the chain so much. I want to give them a shout out.
Oh, amazing.
Naturally 7 was the name of the group. They were mind blowing, and of course my man D. Bradley was in the house as well.
And of course you got Mark Curry as the host.
Mark Curry is the host.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing going on Monday nights down here after the show. And next week we got a real serious topic that we're going to talk about. It's about the elderly folks in America. The topic is, what does American citizens do with the elderly and their family? And when you hear this stuff, your mind's going to be blown, how we do our old folks in the family. And also our nursing homes, even more fucked up situation, because there's a lot of corruption going on in nursing homes. that we are going to talk about next week. So if you you know what I'm saying, if you got something to say about your old folks in your family that you done dismissed because they too old to wipe their ass now, I want you to call in next week because we don't do our elderly well.
Well, I don't know about y'all. It's a tough one from my folks because we don't put our elderly in old folks homes ever.
And that's because Darlene is Mexican and there's a lot of people at home to babysit.
I'm not. Oh, you bear all. Here we go. Okay.
There's a lot of people at home to babysit.
Well, you need some taking care of, boy. You better hope you got. Okay.
No, I keep my old folks at the crib and shit.
Yeah, right.
I just don't keep the kids. The kids are the problem. Anyway, the number to call in is 877-210-610 every week. We thank y'all for coming out.
Yes.
Everybody who got here early enough to watch the show, and everybody who called in, we appreciate your calls. It was good to hear from you again, my man Low Life, and everybody else to call in, all the regulars. So anyway, this is Corey Holcomb 5150 show,
and Darlene
in this motherfucker with her little Forever 21 outfit on.
So stupid.
We about this bitch, Corey Holcomb 5150.
We out.